Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And if you've not subscribed already but enjoy the content, then please kindly do so. Okay. And today, we're taking a look at Tyson Fury's father, John Fury, who launches a scathing attack on his son's performance against Otto Wallin and calls for trainer Ben Davidson to be fired. We say that sacked in the UK, calling for him to be sacked. Okay, so without much further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so Tyson Fury's father, John Fury, launched a scathing attack on his son and the training team and his training team following their win over Otto Wallin. The Gypsy King overcame serious adversity to beat the Swede after suffering a massive gash and fighting most of the bout with his vision severely impaired. Okay. So John criticized the performance regardless and stated on BT Sports, "I've never seen him look so bad. He looked weight drained. It looked like he'd left it all in the gym, to be honest with you. From the second round on, there was no snap. There was no real movement. There was no real thought going into his work. It was just a labored performance. And then the good happened. He's a lucky man to get the win, to be honest with you. Very lucky indeed," says John Fury. Okay, let me just adjust this a little bit. There we go. Okay, so John went on to say, with a cut as bad as that. What was that? What was it? In the third round? I don't know how he got to the 12th. I just think he's a very lucky chap to emerge the winner. But that's not Tyson in there. That's not the Tyson I know. Whatever's gone wrong in that camp, and be sure about it, something has gone wrong. Somebody is to blame. And to me, it just looked like he didn't have any strength from the off. His timing was off. His distance was terrible. He didn't look for the body. He never threw a meaningful shot, really. And the only ones thrown were like labored or flat feet, hoping he'd connect and get him out of there. Damn. Scathing words from John Fury. Scathing words. Whether Wallin is a lot better than I can see on TV or not, but to me he was no better than his last opponent, Tom Schwarz, the German, to be honest with you, because he never had the skill to capitalize on it. He cut my boy Tyson, but he never had the skill to capitalize. If he'd been in there in front of any other man tonight, either Wilder, Ruiz, or Joshua, any of the top three, he wouldn't be coming away the winner. Even Povetkin, he wouldn't have beat Povetkin on that performance tonight. No way, no how. I'm just being honest about it. He's my son. I'm a straight talker. That's the worst I've ever seen my son. But what can I say? I'm very proud of the way he mauled his way through. He showed world-class heart, and he will come again. Make no doubt about it. My boy will come again. He needs to go back to the drawing board and see what's gone wrong here. And to be honest, to look in the mirror and say things ain't gone right. He needs to look where he's gone wrong. I've half an idea, but that's for my own. When asked to elaborate, John continued, "There's not much I can really share, to be honest with you. But for a man to be in that condition after an 8-week training camp, looking like he had no breath left after 2 rounds, what's happening? He's emphasized more on losing weight than his power and strength. He's got down to 254 pounds, and his strength and power have gone with it, says John Fury. So he's questioning whether Joshua should be whether Wilder should be 254 pounds. Everything went tonight. That wasn't Tyson. He was as weak as a kitten from the first round. I've warned him about this. He's not an 18-stone fighter anymore. He's 31 years old and he's matured. His body's grown. Accept that you're 19 stone now. Just accept it. You're never going to be the body beautiful. That's what he's emphasized on, looking good rather than the actual fight itself, says John Fury. Damn, he goes in hard on Tyson. Goes in hard. They never listen to you. They never listen to you. The dads never know nothing. Everybody else is always right and I'm wrong. But I've seen this coming. I've seen it coming a mile off. If I had my say, a lot would be gone. Looking at that there, if he keeps hold of that team, they're going to cost him his career. I'll say it live on TV. I'm telling you right now, live on TV. The team being what's around him now, Ben Davidson, whatever he's got there in charge of the business needs, have to look in the mirror and say, not good enough. At the highest level, it's just not good enough, and it was proved here tonight. They need to really take a look in the mirror and see what they see. John concluded by excluding the Cutman from his criticism, as he added, I've got to commend him. I've got to commend the Cutman. I think he was the only one worthwhile in that whole team. He's the only one. The rest of them, well, I'll keep my thoughts to myself. Damn, scathing words from the father of Tyson Fury, John Fury. Says his son was lucky to come away with the win. Questioned Ben Davidson. Says Ben Davidson, he intimates that Ben Davidson has to go. The whole team needs rejigging. That everything needs to be looked at again. Everything. He's got to question everything, and he says that Tyson Fury is going for the body beautiful. He says Tyson Fury will never be the body beautiful. Says Tyson Fury is making the same mistake as Joshua, trying to look like an Instagram model. And it's never going to happen. He says Tyson Fury is 31 and has to accept that he's not 18 stone is not his optimal weight. He's 31 now. He's got to go up to 19 stone. This 18 stone Instagram model looking, trying to look like an Instagram model thing, he says it's just not on. Just not on. He says Tyson Fury, sons never listen to their dads. I listen to everybody else first, apart from their dads. Does John Fury have a point? Does Tyson Fury need to take a look in the mirror and re-evaluate, re-analyze? What's going on? What is going on? My messages are going off the chart. Everybody's messaging me, asking me what was that, Rafi? What was that? Well, I'll tell you what it was. It was a cherry pick gone wrong. Oh, dear. It was a cherry pick gone wrong. We've seen it happen to... When did I coin that phrase? Oh, I coined that phrase. I coined that phrase on the Boxing Voice when Deontay Wilder picked what he thought would be an out-of-shape Tyson Fury. And it's ironic, the more in shape Tyson, according to his father, the more in shape Tyson Fury gets, the less effective he becomes. Is Tyson Fury trying to be an Instagram model? Is Tyson Fury going for the body beautiful over optimal efficiency? I got a picture here I was going to use in a different one. I'm sure I've got a picture here I'm going to use in a different video. I hope I haven't got rid of it because it was a good one. Damn it. I have got rid of it. Why? Oh, there it is. There is the picture. There is the picture. This kind of goes against John Fury. This is my counteraction. Was this in the Nandrolone days? I don't know. Should I say? Should I be so stressed? Should I come out with that at a time like this? I don't know. But John Fury. No, it doesn't counteract John Fury because this was in his earlier days. This was perhaps in his Nandrolone days. And he wasn't 31 now. So John Fury is effectively saying that was okay for then. But this is now. You're 31 now. You're not 27. You're not 27. This isn't 4 years ago. This isn't Christian Hammer time. This isn't Vladimir Klitschko time. This is now. Live in the now. You're 31. 18 stone's no good for you. You gotta be up there as a 19 stoner. You're 31. Stop going for the Instagram model look. Stop wearing Versace. Stop wearing Gucci shoes. Get up to 19 stone, you big dusser. That's what his dad's saying. Not me. What say you? John Fury says everything has to change. What say you? This is Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and for sure, hit that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And for sure, follow me on Twitter. Where's my Twitter? Is that my Twitter? Is this my Twitter? This is my Twitter. Look at all the stuff that I'm delivering, giving to you, the people, feeding the world. Feeding the world. Who's this guy? Let's not focus on him right now. I'll talk about him later. Who's that guy? Who's this guy? Who's that guy? Oh dear. It's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio, and I'm out.